All right. Hi, everybody. If you missed the announcement over on Facebook, we are not having regular book craft tonight. Excuse me. It was kind of a last minute thing. Lisa and Karen both had things come up that they're not able to do it. First things first, I need to apologize for the wonky lighting in here. My overhead light just decided that it doesn't want to function. It's not a burnt out bulb, it just stopped functioning. And I haven't been able to have it looked at yet. I honestly don't know when I'm going to be able to have it looked at, but I'll at least figure out something for better lighting before next time. But yeah, that's interesting. Let's say interesting. Um, so meanwhile, I have my holiday themed soaps. I was saying Christmas soaps, and honestly, they're not even holiday themed. They're just kind of winter themed. Um, the fragrance oil that I put into them is called Comfort and Joy. I've mentioned it before, but if you haven't seen those, it's very, it's it's such a delightful scent, and I don't know how to describe it precisely. It's like kind of cinnamony, kind of there's almost like a hint of an appliness to it without really being apple scented. Um, it's set those over there. I have a little dish that I put all of my scraps of soap into. Um, so I can repurpose them because I don't wanna waste. Um, so yeah, I lost my train of thought. Um, yeah, I am um I scented this with the Comfort and Joy fragrance oil. It's it's cinnamony, but it's I don't know, kind of general like sweet spices. Not really like gingerbread, but like that kind of sweet spiciness. Um, and then the actual cinnamon stick embeds that are sticking out of it are cinnamon scented. And then I also have some embeds that are anise, but it was not coming out of the molds well. So I only managed to get 7 usable anise embeds. So once I did, um, I sort of scattered them throughout. And they're in ones that also have a cinnamon stick, but some of them are cinnamon stick, some of them are cinnamon and anise. So, um, yeah, should have 30 bars here, and that'll be just a few, 7 of them, less than a third that have anise in them. Trying to take this out of its mold very carefully. That's the silicone mold. This, if you haven't seen it before, even if you have, it's still true. This is what a loaf of soap looks like before it's been cut. So I'm going to go ahead and shift this other one out of the way and pull my cutter over here. I'm just gonna lift it up. Now I have to be very careful because with the embeds here, if I pull it down on top of it, the wooden part that holds the wires in place to do the cutting will actually crash into the embeds. So I'm going to turn it on its side. I might be, my head might be a little bit out of frame for a bit here. I'm going to go ahead and check each of the wires. I cleaned off the previous soap, but there's just a little bit of residue that I'm getting off. But mostly I'm checking them for tension. Sometimes after the last time that I used it and then cleaned it, sometimes they have a bit of tension that they've lost. So I just need to check them, see if I need to tighten them. And it's just keys on top of it, tighten wires. Like playing guitar. Um, I mean, it really is. The keys on top to tighten wires function the same as on guitar strings. But also it's fun to run my hand along it. So then I just line it up in between them. And I'm going to cut it. I can't quite cut the whole loaf at once. So I have a little bit left. Now what I did with this is I put just a little bit of titanium white into it to try to give it a bit of an extra swirl. And then I swirled that together with one that I put just a tiny bit of brown and a tiny bit of yellow into. So I want to give it kind of a creamy swirled sort of look. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's got that, see how it's got like some creaminess on top and swirled right here. And then around the edges and toward the bottom is a little bit darker. And that is not, that'll actually show up a little bit more as it cures. It's easy to think that it's because it's not cured yet, but actually the softer it is before it's lost as much water, which is really all that curing means, it actually has it's usually darker in the middle, so you can see that it has some of that creaminess that's swirled through here, like somebody just poured a little bit of milk on top or something. And then right here, see what happens if I adjust my lamp a little. You see, well, that makes that really bright, but at least you can see the cinnamon stick and the anise sticking out. And then here's one with just the cinnamon stick by itself. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. They smell so good. I'll be at Beans Corner Baptist Church in Jay at the craft fair this Saturday. That one doesn't have as much of a swirl, but a little bit. This one's got more of an actual swirl going here. I'll be there Saturday, so if you want to come even just to smell them, please stop by. I mean, it might be because it's my home church, but it's really my favorite craft fair all year. I've been doing that craft fair longer than I've been doing it with soaps necessarily. And it's a craft fair that is largely focused on, let's see, or that, a craft fair that's largely focused on just being something fun for people to do rather than focused on like making money for a specific thing or something. There is money that's made to go to specific missions and things, but it's mostly just to be fun, and it is fun. And it includes a free lunch from 11 to 1. The craft fair itself goes from 9 to 2. And it's the only craft fair I've ever known of that has a free lunch, and not just free to the crafters, but free to anybody. There's another one with anise and cinnamon stick. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. It just smells like Christmas. It makes me want to sing Christmas songs. And I'm a firm believer in not singing Christmas songs. Oh, position that lamp better than that. There we go. I'm a firm believer in not singing Christmas songs until after Thanksgiving. But working on making these soaps and smelling them is really testing me on that. So I'm still trying to decide what to call these soaps. I've got some really good suggestions that a couple of friends have given me, including actually I can't remember off the top of my head, but you know what, I will check because I want to tell you guys what they are. I have my top suggestions so far have been warm cheer, Christmas cheer, which I probably don't want to put a Christmas name in it, since it's more generic wintry. So, um, winter comfort and cozy comfort were both suggestions that I'm a little bit more inclined toward. And then, warm winter cheer was another one. So winter cheer seems to be a more common suggestion. If you have any other ideas or any thoughts on those that you want to vote for one thing or another, just let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and get the other loaf of this sliced up, or the rest of this loaf, and then the other loaf sliced up. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait for you to smell it. I'll have these on my website soon. And like I said, they'll be available to see and smell at the craft fair at Beans Corner Baptist Church in Jay on this coming Saturday. So I hope to see you all there. Bye.